Can you change the tracks now? I guess.
Yeah, you'll be able to. Alright. Here you go, Breen Head, coming your way. I'll send it to you as well, Danny, because it's likely that I'll stay on after this and just leave my stream up.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's basically my way of passively aggressively telling you that I'm going to beat you.
No, I understood. Don't worry.
Yeah, good. No, I just wanted to check. Oh man, I'm quite enjoying these beers today. It's not good. It's just
I'm not having any beers today. I had too many last night.
Yeah, I barely had anything to drink this weekend, so I thought I'd have a couple of beers Sunday afternoon. Work is just fucking quiet at the moment. I'm like literally doing like, it's boring. I do about 2 or 3 hours work a day. That's it.
Wouldn't mind that, to be fair.
Then I'm listening to 11-hour YouTube videos about the Last Jedi. What you got to understand, Ben, is though, like, you know, I wouldn't typically sit and watch them, but when you're working from home, and it's very quiet, you need something in the background. So I listen to a lot of podcasts at the moment. My situation at the moment, where I live alone and work from home, so it's quite dull, just having silence.
I can imagine.
So I listen to podcasts quite a lot and stuff like that, just to like help the days go by.
What do you listen to?
Well, I listen to 11-hour treatments of The Last Jedi.
Yeah, that's absurd.
Well, yeah. Well, send me some podcasts, man. I've listened to all of the Quickly Kevin ones. I've gone through all of those. I've gone through all of the rewatchables. I've gone through the whole Harvey Weinstein thing. Yeah, I'm running out of podcasts.
I'm getting pretty bored of just listening to music all day. There's only so many albums a man can do. I started listening to the latest Rolling Stone 500 albums, 500 greatest albums. I got about 10 in and realised a lot of it was shit.
Oh, Rolling Stone magazine is bollocks, man. I don't feel there.
What are the top 10?
Number 1 was a Marvin Gaye album.
Really?
Number 1?
Yeah.
My mum loves Marvin Gaye, but yeah, I mean...
Marvin Gaye's he's pretty good, but I don't think he's released the best album ever.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, I don't think he would be. I know Lawrence won't agree.
Nah, man.
Sorry, I mean Denya. Best album ever. Do you know what? Not the best album ever, but I was listening to an album the other day. It's one of the most underrated albums ever, I think. It's Delphic Acolyte.
Yeah,
it's
mate.
one hell of an album.
We listened to Delphic loads back in the day, didn't we?
It's an amazing. I was listening to it on the treadmill, and it was like making me feel quite euphoric. It really is an incredible album, like every single song.
It's a recommendation, Danny. Listen to it. You'll
What,
like it.
what sort of vibe is it?
It's like
indie dance.
Yeah.
Are they called Delphic Acolyte or?
No,
So Delphic is the band with DELPHIC, and the album's called Acolyte. If you like Klaxons or Friendly Fires...
Oh, I love the Klaxons. That Klaxons Myths in the Near Futures, I reckon it's in my top 5 albums.
Yeah, you'll like it, trust me.
Such a great album.
It's Not Over Yet. It's one of my favourite songs of all time. I fucking love that song.
Yeah, it's a good tune.
Yeah, that album's quality.
Oh, Danny, do you know that me and Ben went to uni with Friendly Fires?
Friendly Fires? No.
Yeah.
Do you know them?
I know who they are, yeah.
Yeah.
We went to uni with those boys.
Our friend Loaf, you know Loaf who was on Formula 1?
Yeah.
He was actually really good friends with the lead singer. Like, they used to go out on
Oh,
nights out.
right.
He brought him out on the flat before and that, yeah.
Didn't they DJ Loaf Party too?
I don't know if they did. Maybe.
I heard
They were
rumours.
really famous, wasn't it?
Yeah, I got told. I'm sure Whitey told me this, that they DJ'd Loaf Party too.
I know that yeah, maybe it was, because I didn't really know who they were back then. I actually really like them now as well, especially their first album.
Oh mate, their new stuff is terrible.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
I always get
shocking.
them confused with White Lies.
They're similar, yeah, I guess so.
They're that very
same-
that sort of era as well.
Yeah, I like
So
White
you
Lies
don't
actually.
forget, I'm gonna send you a link to Delphic's album. It really is awesome.
Yeah,
I think we
Yeah, I mean,
few
all I do is listen to albums all day, so I'll definitely have time.
what's the good Delphic song? I can never remember what it's called.
Well, I like a lot of them, but Halcyon or
Yeah,
Doubt?
Halcyon. Yeah, Halcyon's the one I really like. Yeah, that's like the best
I
one.
actually really like Acolyte. It's it's nearly 9 minutes long. I listened to it again, and it's incredible, man. There's no singing.
Yeah, I've got time for Delphic. You'll definitely like him, Danny. I know it's your kind of jam.
I'm gonna send it to the Pro Evo group, so in case other people want to listen to it.
Do you like what are they called? Is it Churches?
Churches. It's just churches with a V.
Yeah. Yeah, who do the song?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like them that much, but one of their songs is really good. Is it Lies? I really love
Don't
Lies.
know. I've listened to their albums a couple of times.
Yeah,
I don't listen to them religiously, but yeah, they're alright.
I couldn't get into them, but I really like Lies. Like Lies is in my ultimate playlist.
I've been this year because Spotify Wrapped will be out probably in the next week or so. This year I've just been rinsing an album called Twin Fantasy by
Who's
Car
that?
Seat Headrest. It is unbelievable. It's sort of they're sort of like the Strokes, I'd say, but they're a little bit more experimental. Like there's 2 songs on it, so the album's about an hour long, and there's 2 15-minute tracks.
Interesting.
It's really good.
I love long songs. I hate short songs.
Definitely worth a listen to.
What's it called?
It's, Twin Fantasy by Car Seat Headrest. But you have to listen to the 28. There's 2 versions. There's a 2011 version, which he recorded in his bedroom, and then there's a 2018 version, which is proper studio recording. So it sounds a lot
The
better.
studio one, right?
Yeah. I mean, the bedroom version has its purposes.
Of course.
Twin Fantasy 2018.
Yeah.
Unlucky. Are you guys still using my Spotify login on your Sonos?
Nah. We got a family one.
That's so bad. Like Ben, I logged into their Sonos one Christmas, and then
To who?
to Danny's family's Sonos one Christmas. Just to
We
play
only
some
used
songs.
it for like a month, and then
then,
before we
like-
realised,
I was like listening to music, and then like all of a sudden it'd be like someone else has used your Spotify. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And it like kept happening. And then yeah, it worked out that they were using my Spotify.
yeah, we
account.
did it for about a month before we realised.
Oh my
Wow.
god, that is a goal. That is an absolute goal. You've got a treat coming your way, Ben.
Wow.
Check that out.
I've been conceding bangers today.
Cavani has got an
watching.
absolute cannon of a right foot.
Yeah, that was a great goal. Well done, Daniel. You're incredible.
Not looking for praise, I'm just saying.
Mate, you're incredible, man. Just letting you know.
I'm a 4-time champion.
You inspired me. You inspired Guanzu Evergrande.
I'm so glad that I was the first undefeated person. If someone else had done that, I'd have absolutely lost. I'd have lost my rag.
I'm looking to get 30 points in this league.
What 10? What? No, what 100% record?
10 victories, isn't it?
Yeah. That's what you need to do now to make a statement.
Mate, I'm looking to do it, mate. I've got Ras next. That's going to be a tough one. He's always
Yeah,
hard
I
to beat
don't
in the league.
think you can back yourself to beat Ras in 2 games. Even a man of my caliber, I think taking 4 points off Ras would be seen as a good record. The fact I did 6 of him last season was epic.
You got to stop him getting the crosses in.
Yeah, he was
Up
white.
for the header. Up for the header.
The goal I
come
conceded,
on.
fucking Willian winning a header at the back post. I was fuming.
In the league, yeah, you wouldn't expect that, would you? What's going on? Someone hasn't played. Let's have a look.
It's me.
Yeah,
I need to
Denya's
catch
only
up.
on 1. What's up
Yeah,
with you,
I
Denya?
Got a bad thumb, man.
Such a fanny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks for doing a whip round for me and my thumb. All right, cheers for that.
Hey, White is potentially going to go blind in one eye. You had a cut.
I'm joking.
You're not joking.
No, of course I'm joking.
It was fucking jokes last night when my mum said, I'd said to my dad, I was like, oh, Ed says Joe Joyce is going to win. And mum was like, didn't Ed nearly lose his thumb this week? which is what the family's been told.
Yeah, that's my mum.
He's such an attention seeker,
It's
isn't
not.
he?
I sent the same picture to my mum as I sent to you guys. That's her.
Wait, Danny, at your Christmas table, is it all about Ejdenyer?
Yeah, of course.
No, my brother's an attention seeker, massively.
What do you think of the dinner, Ejdenyer? And do you like your presents, Ejdenyer? Is your brother the same as you do?
No, he's just a massive racist, so just likes to control the conversation with racist jaunts.
But is he like 24/7 racist? Like, does he have anything else to talk about?
Oh no, all the time.
Does he not know how boring it is? Like, whatever your views on shit like that, it's just fucking boring, man. I'd imagine.
We've had to. I'm like, I can't be bothered to talk about this. Like, change the subject. Talk about football.
Does he basically try and convince you all to be racist as well?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I find it very strange that he has a Thai wife. Like, that's really, like, she's brown, I'm guessing, right? Most Thai people are pretty brown.
She is, yeah. She's a dark Thai, yeah.
He's got like a sort of semi-brown daughter.
Yeah, Evelyn is. You can tell Evelyn's of
like
Oriental.
caramel.
Yeah, she's Oriental, yeah.
It's absolutely absurd. Does he like his own daughter? Or he's got nothing against Asian people, is it just Muslims and darkies?
Oh yeah, Muzzers as he calls them.
I hate people like him because I'm not a fan of Islam. I think it's a pretty terrible religion, but there's no reason to dislike Muslims. They were born into it, you know.
Yeah, of course. I'm the same as you.
We could do without Islam for sure, but you can't blame someone for being born into it.
Were you there, Danny, last time when he was trying to show us pictures that Michelle Obama's got a dick? Were you there for that?
I remember the conversation. I don't think I was there. I missed quite a few, didn't I?
Yeah.
But yeah.
That was a great night. trying to persuade us all that Michelle Obama's got a penis.
Wasn't it? It was Barack Obama had a different name, didn't he, as well? Or
yeah,
something?
Barry Santori.
Hamid or something.
No,
something really.
Barry. His real name is Barry Santoro, which apparently is true.
But so your brother, right? Not only is he a racist, but he's a proper conspiracy theorist as well.
No, not all of them, but a lot of them.
Does he think that coronavirus was like made on purpose by China?
Yep.
To control us.
Yep. So I wound him up the other day, and he was like, when Maradona died, I was like, oh man, it's like, oh, sad news about Maradona, and he was like, yeah, but you know, like, if the government keeps locking us up for no reason, then, you know, more people are going to die like this. And I was like, oh, what, you mean like addicts or stuff like that? It's like, just people in general are going to die more if you keep locking us up. Cool. And I was like, well, look, it's not I was like, it's not long now till the vaccine comes, so we'll be alright. And I was like, he's going to bite at this so bad. But he didn't. He just went, vaccine schmaxine. I was like, come on, man, hit me. You know you want to talk about how the vaccine's like not a real thing.
The vaccines, Bill Gates has put computer chips in it so that he can like keep an eye on us, right? Evil Bill Gates.
Oh,
so he can, like...
oh no! Oh yeah, Bill Gates wants to read my mind, so he's gonna put it into an injection. But me and Lawrence Fox are both gonna fight off at least 4 police officers.
Hey, you and Lawrence Fox would be a fucking unit, man. You could take on a whole army.
We were having this
so dumb. They think that Bill Gates is gonna get us with a vaccine. You just have to give you an iPhone. They know where we are at all times anyway because you've got your fucking phone on you.
Technically, he's Microsoft, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I know he's Microsoft, but I mean, it was an example.
Yeah.
And also, Bill Gates is a good guy, man. He fucking does more for charity than anybody
Ben,
else.
that's what he wants you to believe. The Marina Gates.
Cavani's just scored a winner.
Has he?
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, Cavani's just scored the winner.
Has he?
I think he means in real life, Ben, not on Pro.
Funny, man. I told you. What a player. Bruno
Good
Fernandes.
ball in, whoever that was. I think it might have been Bruno. No, it wasn't. It was Martial, I think.
Bruno is quality, man. We were looking at Bruno
That's
or Lo
unlucky.
Celso, and we
Very
got Lo
unlucky,
Celso. That was
Danny.
a bad decision.
Yeah, you tracked Fernandes for ages, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, Lo Celso's a good player, but Bruno's
Oh, mate,
not
he's
next
nowhere
level.
near that level.
No, he's not.
Oh, what? Oh, Trent.
What a comeback for United. That's actually bad news though for them, because it means Ollie won't lose his job.
Yeah, this is Ollie's one game in 5 where he gets the fans on his back. Sorry, off his back. Yeah, I was chatting to someone the other day actually about this. I think it was Jenny when we were talking about it. Like Lawrence Fox, right? Massive fucking like public school educated cokehead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Oh, is that it? That's your point?
Yeah, no, yeah. I was just confirming that. Like, he definitely is. Like, he's part of that
definitely
brigade.
public school. He went to fucking Eton or Harrow. I think he went to Harrow. But yeah, I'd say he's a cokehead because he's so angry. Why is he so angry about everything? Like, he had the best start in life ever. He was born into rich parents, went to Harrow, got an acting career just based on who his parents knew, and yet he's so angry. I don't get that.
Well, you know, there are black people in the world, man. That makes a lot of people angry.
He's got nothing to be angry about, man. He's charmed. He's in the top 0.00001% of births, like in terms of the start he had in life.
Yeah. All right. I guess I'm inviting Ben then, as soon as I just gave Danny a little bit of a distraction.
All right,
Destruction, was it?
do you want to leave the room?
Yeah.
Both figuratively and metaphorically.
Destruction.
You know, Lawrence Fox was married to Billy Piper, wasn't he?
Yeah, I did know he had a big time wife. Yeah. Who do you reckon he's going to get married to next?
That weird woman, Katie Hopkins.
That'd be quite jokes if he did, actually.
Fuck me, man. I feel sorry for their kids.
That's the thing. If you ingrain it into someone quick enough, like, then they won't feel bad for themselves. Like, that's what, like, imagine, like, if my brother makes my like niece racist, I'm gonna be like, that's dark, man. Like, you can't do that.
I think it's harder now because a lot of what you learn is in school and through your friends, isn't it? Like, let's face it, a lot of people, like Christianity, a lot of people, maybe our generation, their parents tried to make them Christian, but then you learn from your environment, maybe that's not the way to go.
Yeah, my mum definitely was like, she keeps like saying like, oh, like you'd have your baby christened. I'm like, no, I don't believe in God. She's like, why not? Why wouldn't you get your baby christened?
Is your mum religious?
No, but she just thinks all babies should be christened. Makes no
It's
sense.
an excuse for a party, isn't it? That's all it
Yeah,
is.
you know what Patsy Denya's like. She just wants to fucking get boozed up and
Just
get
an
fucked around.
excuse for a party. Like, that is literally it.
There is no fucking way I'm having my baby christened, man.
Oh,
I'm not pandering to religious
absolutely
nonsense.
no chance of me. I couldn't stand in a church and watch someone like be like, oh, let's bless him and hope that God looks after him. I'd be like, fuck off. No
Honestly,
chance.
man, like, last time I went to church was in Ireland. I went to a wedding. I struggle, man. Like, I just didn't want to be there. I can't stand the places. Bearing in mind, my mum made me go to Sunday school until I was 12, so...
Yeah, I did never embrace the church, man.
My mum wasn't terrible, but yeah, she was like relatively religious. And then when I got to 12, she's like, "Oh, you're old enough to make your own decision now." And then I've never been back since.
How do you spell picturesque? I'm having a bit of a dull moment. Picture
Start with picture and then just
SQE.
put square.
Yeah,
at
got
the
it. Yeah,
end.
got it. I doubt my own spelling ability sometimes when I shouldn't. Yeah,
Really
but no,
trying to convince my mates to get this F1 game. They're not on board.
It's now, man. The time
I
is
know.
now.
I'm telling them, and they're like, yeah, I'm not sure I can
But what you need to do is
dedicate myself to
explain to them and just be like, look, the rules get set at the start of the season. That's it. And now the rules
We don't
are
talk
set.
about it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just Joe. He's got time on his hands, right?
No, he's got a
I think
child.
he-
What are you on about?
Oh yeah, no, of course, he's really busy. But apart from when he's really busy, he's got some time on his hands.
Yeah.
Just not enough time to play Pro Evo. It's nothing to do with obviously losing the last league in devastating fashion.
Yeah.
What could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed. Double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here.
Up for the header.
And a header!
Oh.
Take
Up
that.
to meet it, isn't it? Up to meet
Oh,
it.
that's it. Up to meet it. You hear that against Ras at least 4 times a game.
Who's that taking the lead? Fenerbahce?
Yeah.
All Black reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area. I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that. Up to meet it!
Oh, Insigne
Up to
does
meet
not
it.
head.
He got up
You
there.
do not want Insigne on the end of a header. Up to meet it.
He's tiny.
Yeah,
I know.
he's like what 5'5" or something like that.
Yeah,
He
same
looks
height as
physically,
Maradona.
like, hilarious.
Oh mate, have you seen that? Did you see that that clip which went a bit viral of Shilton on this morning or whatever it was?
Yeah,
No.
when Gaza was like, that goal made you anyway, mate, and then everyone's like pissing himself apart from Shilton.
He didn't find it funny at all.
No.
No.
Like basically Shilton was like, yeah, I just want to say like, obviously it's like it was like commiserations to his family, but you know he did kind of like cheat for that goal, and then Gaza was like, that goal made you.
That's fucking hilarious.
And his face is fucking stone.
Did you
But
get
you
a sense
have,
that Gaza doesn't like him?
Gaza pissing himself, and then Ben Shepherd and the other host pissing themselves, and Shilton's face is just like deadpan.
They must find him funny, man. Like,
I didn't realise how much of
bitter old man, isn't he?
a Tory he was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's horrible, Shilton.
He's a twat.
Look, just because you're a Tory doesn't make you horrible. You can be an alright one.
Doesn't
No,
my
not
book, mate.
necessarily. Yeah, I kind of think it does, to be honest. I just think they're vile, but not all Tories are horrible. They're just some of them are mistaken.
I got asked that question.
Oh, look at Insigne.
I got asked that question over the weekend.
In that wall. What
The thing is,
question?
though, yeah, go on.
So the girl who I was with, Jenny, she was just like, oh yeah, like we were talking about something. She was like, oh, so you know, which way would you say that you go, like right or left? And I was like, I'd say I'm more centre right than anything. She's like, okay, well who did you vote for? I was like, Conservative. She's like, you vote Conservative in the last election? I was like, yep.
Yeah, I knew that.
If I voted Conservative, I'd never tell anyone.
No,
Do you know what,
I
Daniel?
regret
It's
saying
very
that.
strange. You're not. I don't really understand why you're a Tory, because you're just not that kind of person. It's very strange for me.
So for a start, I hate paying taxes, right? I don't like benefit scumbags.
But that's horrible. That's just a horrible view. Do you really think they want to be on benefits? Do you think that's the life they choose?
I think
or do you
some
think they
people
didn't get it
Some people
I think the
definitely.
people
You
you
are
see on the
dirty
Daily
Tory, aren't
Mail
you?
is like the epitome
Oh
of
mate, some people
on benefits.
some people are definitely benefit scroungers. That's a real
Yeah,
thing.
some people are scum, some people aren't. Like,
Yeah, I'm
simple
not
as,
putting
really.
everyone in the same bucket here, just to clarify. But
yeah, but you're punishing like 1% of the population, less than 1% of the population,
I'm not
based on the
punishing.
fact that a few of them are complete
how
dickheads.
am I-
You're
how am
saying
I
you don't
punishing
like
them?
scroungers, so you're not
yeah,
going to vote.
I don't like no. I'm not saying I don't like people on benefits. I don't like benefit scroungers. Who are
Yeah,
people
for
people
that
who
reason,
take
you vote
advantage.
for a party that wants to get rid of benefits.
I don't want to get rid of them. They just want to relax them.
Wow,
They do. What are you
would.
kidding?
They
They
would
do
love
want to
to.
get
They
rid
would
of
love to. They would
They
love
wanna-
to kill
they
all
wanna
poor
relax
people if it
them.
came to it.
They would get rid of the NHS if they could, man. They
Dude.
pretend they like the NHS. They fucking hate the NHS. The NHS is a Labour thing.
Dude,
The Tories are scum.
you guys voted for a fucking anti-Semite, fucking
I didn't vote Labour, thanks.
for fucking
Yeah.
terrorist sympathiser.
Mate, I didn't vote for Labour.
Don't.
Mate, I didn't vote Tory.
Well, you wasted your vote then. If you didn't vote Tory or Labour, you wasted your vote, you idiots. It's one or the
Mate,
other.
wait, the thing is, man-
Waste of a vote in Aldershot anyway. Aldershot's never going to be not Tory.
It's
so-
Lib Dem, isn't it?
No, it's
Oh, no,
Tory,
is it
mate.
Tory?
Aldershot's Tory stronghold. It's never going to be not Tory.
Well, it's not Aldershot. It's
Right,
Rushmore.
brilliant.
Rushmore.
Does it not say something if you have to basically lie to the girl that you like because your views
I didn't lie. I'm
could
not.
be perceived?
I am centre right. I'm centre right. I'm not right.
Yeah, true. But even centre right's bad enough.
Yeah.
Great strength on the ball.
Yeah. Weirdly, she's not spoke to me since.
Yeah, personally, if I was seeing someone and they told me they voted Tory, I'd
So you're
be
telling
like,
me, Danny,
"See ya."
if you were dating me, you wouldn't want to see me again if I told you I was a Tory? It's disgusting. That's disgusting. Why are you letting
Probably
political
not.
views get in the way of love?
No, but political views says so much about who you are as a person. Like, you can't deny it, man.
Wouldn't catch
I just
myself
think-
falling in love with a Tory. Wouldn't
I didn't
even
realise you were
happen.
anti-Tory, Danny. I kind of tread carefully because I wasn't sure what your views were.
Hate them. Scum.
Yes, I do. I
Do you,
try.
do you think Keir Starmer would have done better with the during COVID? Do you?
Absolutely,
do you think
mate.
he'd have
You're
done-
Yeah.
deluded if you think that Boris has done all right. They've done so abysmally. They didn't lock down in time. Their track and tracing they've just given to billionaires who've absolutely destroyed it. Like, you're absolutely kidding yourself if
Do
you
you want me
think
to
they've
go?
done all right.
I might go full Tory and defend them, but I'm not gonna.
Do it.
Go on, go full Tory.
Right, do you know what? They've no doubt about it made stupid mistakes, but they made mistakes to keep the bottom line as healthy as possible.
They haven't kept it as healthy as possible, though. They
Yeah, they
fucked it. It
haven't.
would have
They've
been far
spent like,
healthier.
billions and billions of pounds
Exactly.
on
But
stuff that doesn't work. Like,
That's
how is
so,
that helping
that's-
the country in
That's
any
so
way?
hypothetical to say that. You cannot say that.
The track and trace, like, that confirmed that doesn't work. They spent billions of pounds on it, mate.
And they gave it to their mates. They
Yeah,
Yeah, they gave it to-
that was very bad. Yeah,
They
they
gave
were
it to
wrong.
Very bad,
unqualified
it's
people.
awful.
They had a guy in Spain. They paid him like shed loads of money to get PPE. Like, all he did was connect them with companies, and they paid him like millions of pounds for that. They're just
What would you
there to
rather?
line the pockets of their mates.
Would you rather, Denya, your tax money goes on lining the pockets of people who are already rich, or just helping poor people to live a little bit more comfortably?
That's a really difficult question, man. I don't know
Well,
if I can answer.
that's the question. That's Tory versus
I don't know
Labour.
if I can.
That's it.
I don't know if I can answer
That's
that
the
right now.
question. That's the
I've
question. That's the question.
had 3 beers, mate. I don't know if I can answer that question properly now. Can I have 10 minutes to think about it? Seriously. Let me
I think a
about
lot
it.
of Tories don't actually know what they're voting for. And another thing as well, Denya, is when you're voting for Tory, what you're saying is that basically we should be led exclusively by people that went to Eton and Harrow and Oxford, who don't know anything about middle class people, let alone working class people.
No. Alright, that's your spin. Here's my spin. No, I'd rather be governed by someone who's been basically trained to be a politician their whole life.
Oh my god, you're scum.
Why?
You're actually scum. You're actually scum.
Alright, be honest. Do you genuinely think Jeremy Corbyn would have been a good Prime Minister?
No, I don't like Corbyn.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
think he would have
stand
been alright.
Corbyn.
He'd have been
I don't like
fucking
him, but-
shocking. He would have been
I
absolutely
think
shocking.
he would have been good. I think he would have been a lot better than what we have at the minute.
He's a
if
nicer
late,
person than Boris Johnson. His heart's in the right place. He's
Oh,
a little
but
bit
nice.
Much
misguided.
nicer person.
yeah, do I want a
Probably-
nice
he's
person?
probably
Do I want a
the
nice
most
person running the
genuine-
country?
Most
I do,
genuine politician we've had in my lifetime for sure.
He's not genuine. He was exposed as a fucking liar multiple times.
That's just it, Denya. I do want a nice person running the country. I think that's the problem, man. We've got horrible people in charge of all the top countries. That's why I like
seriousness.
Biden.
All
Biden's a
seriousness,
nice guy.
I'm actually genuinely not joking now. We don't want a nice person running your country. You want someone who's
I do.
been trained to be a politician.
I'd love to see
Well,
Tory Ed
to
going
understand.
around Glastonbury. He'd love it.
Yeah, that's the real reason I don't want to go to Glastonbury.
That's what I don't get about you, Denya. Like, we've lived our life going to festivals and raves and living in East London and hanging out with cool people, and yet you represent the opposite of that politically. It's just very strange.
But I'm not a massive political person. You know this.
No, I'm not, but the older you get, the more political you get. That's just a fact. Like, I didn't give a shit about politics 10 years ago.
I told you, man. I stopped reading the newspapers about 3 years ago. I generally don't read them now. It's just
But you
just
could
a
be
waste of time.
open.
Twitter.
It's just a
You
waste
couldn't
of
be
time.
open with your political views in the kind of places where we hang out. So that says something, right? I could share my political views in any
Yeah, the fact that
environment
we
with
went to a fucking house party in Dublin and you were like, Dave Denya, did you vote Brexit? Do you feel that in front of all the fuck everyone there?
Because it's embarrassing, man. Like, people think Brexit voters are total morons.
I didn't even vote Brexit. You don't even realise this, do you?
You support
You
it,
didn't
though.
even
You
realise
support it.
this. This
You
is the
support
thing.
it, though.
No, again, I played devil's advocate and argued both sides of what's good and what's bad about it. I didn't vote.
I remember at the time in the family debate we had in the summer of '16 before the vote. It was only me and my dad that were voting Remain.
Yeah.
What's your surname then, Danny?
Birch.
Yeah, the Birch family have got it, man. I like the Birch family. You give a beat to the Denyer family.
Mate, I didn't even vote.
Yeah, but you are a Brexiter. You are a Brexiter.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you are.
I'm not.
Don't lie.
I said I understood why you'd have a reason to leave.
What is the reason to leave?
There is no reason, though. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I've no idea.
150 million into the NHS every week. The bus holder.
350 is what? 350 was the figure.
Was it 350 million? Was it 350 million?
It's 350 on the bus.
Yeah, come on, Ben. 350 million to the NHS every week. Would you not vote for that? If you're not voting for that, you're not.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, well, you know you got me, Denyer. Fuck it. Give me the T-shirt, mate. You read the Daily Mail, don't you? You must read the Daily Mail.
I read the Guardian. What are you on about? I read the Guardian.
No, you don't read the Guardian. Bullshit. How can you read the Guardian and have those views?
Do you want me to prove it to you?
I don't
Do you
believe
genuinely
it.
want me to prove it to you? The Guardian's my newspaper. I read.
So you must hate everything you read in it.
No, because my stance, I'd like to read the opposite stance, which is it's a very well written paper at times. So I'd like to read what the opposition would like to say, and then I base my knowledge on that.
That's nonsense. Like that would be like me reading the Telegraph or the Daily Mail. Just
Ben,
why would I do that? I don't want to hear. I don't care what they have to say. I don't like
I'm 100% deadly serious. I swear on my life and every single person who means something to me's life that I read the Guardian as my newspaper. I swear on your unborn baby's life.
And you don't read the Mail or the Telegraph.
I swear on your unborn baby's life that I don't. I read the Guardian as my newspaper. No, I read the Guardian as my newspaper.
That makes no sense.
Of course it makes sense. Why would it not?
Well, I don't know how you could have the views you have. Because you've been educated well by good people who write in the Guardian.
So what you're saying is you're the kind of person you are. You'd only read something which backs up your opinion because you're refusing to accept anything else. Of course not.
Actually, no, because I get a lot of stuff from Twitter, and I follow a lot of investors for work, and most investors are pretty right wing. So my Twitter feed is very balanced, and most of the right wing shit I just think is a load of utter bollocks.
Just listen to what I just said to you then, right? I read that paper because it offers an opposite view to what my view would typically be. So I'm willing to accept what other people's views are and understand the argument against what my supposed views as a Tory wanker would be. Okay? That makes sense to you?
It doesn't really make sense. Danny, does that make sense to you?
I can't see why you, as a right-leaning person, would read The Guardian. No.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I can understand why you'd read it in addition to another paper.
It's the opposite opinion to what I have.
If you read like the Mail or something as well.
I genuinely. Oh my god, that's so shit.
Coutinho again. He's a don. He's an absolute don.
I don't think you believe me. Genuinely, I genuinely only read the Guardian.
That makes no sense. It would be like me only reading the Telegraph, but being left wing. That just makes no sense. I just
read whatever the algorithm gives me.
Yeah, exactly.
My life is dictated by an algorithm.
And you're cool with that.
Have you seriously not noticed that any news article I post to you is from The Guardian? Have you not noticed that? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Russell Denyer on right-wing hatred.
I'll tell you what, if anyone else is tuning in to this broadcast, they're in for a treat.
Oh, this is going viral, man. This is turning into an audio meme.
Do you know what, man, Denyer? Just honestly, the one thing I'll say, you're a nice person. Like, you care about people, and it just seems strange to me that you would be right-wing, because I don't associate those two things as being the same.
I don't have extremist views. That's the whole point. You can be something and not have an extremist view.
I'm not saying you're extreme right. Obviously, you're not extreme right.
I'm not saying
wouldn't be playing together.
An extremist view, right? Oh my god, how's he missed that? have I
But that
ever,
whole benefit
ever...
cheat argument, that's vile, man. That's just horrible Tory nonsense.
So you don't think
Yeah,
that
it is.
people cheat benefits? You generally don't think
Yeah,
that?
people
I'm
do.
not saying they
people
don't,
do,
they
but
do.
like
Of
the
course they
majority
do.
of people on benefits need benefits to live.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not saying
they-
that's the whole point. I've not said
You're
they don't.
tiring, yeah, but you're saying you don't. You're saying you don't like them because of them. Like,
No, I've said
you're
no.
saying you
That's
vote
not. No,
Tory
that's not what I
because
said.
Some people are scroungers. You did.
No, I
say
said
that.
I
Even if you
hate
didn't mean to,
benefits.
that is
I
what
said
you
I
said.
hate benefits scroungers. That's
Well,
not
why would
something
that
I
be
hate.
a
do
reason
too.
to vote Tory?
Yeah,
I hate them
That's
too.
not
there
a
you go.
reason to vote
So
Tory.
we're in agreement.
But that's not a reason to vote for one party or the
It's
other.
not. Oh, come on. That's not.
It's not though, is it? Because you shouldn't.
I'm not saying that.
you
I know,
shouldn't
I'm not
base-
saying that's. I'm not saying that's a reason.
You did use that as part of your reasoning, though.
Yeah, you did.
All right. Well.
If you didn't
maybe I'm
mean to, then that's fine.
The referee has seen enough.
I don't like
It's a
benefit
pretty
cheats
shitty
either, to be
argument.
honest.
Yeah, no
Edgar.
one likes them.
wrong. Yeah. Okay. That was my point.
I know
like-
what you mean. Like
Yeah.
shameless people, right? Like the show Shameless, that type of person. I don't
Yeah.
like them either.
You guys having a quick game before the kickoff?
Nah, I'm going to get the football on.
Yeah, I'm probably just going to watch the football, to be honest.
I'm going to leave you to
Happy
your
to extend the
nasty
debate to
right-wing
17
thoughts.
minutes, though.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll
I'll put the football.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the football on now. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so I'm putting it's going on now. Enjoy.